The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of Urban Expositions, welcome to today's webinar. My name is Kat, and I'm one of your customer service representatives at Segmark Solutions. And we're here today to tell you about the free show marketing program brought to you by Urban Expositions. We've still got people signing in here, so I'm just going to do a couple of housekeeping notes. We want to let you know that we are recording today's webinar, and a link will be posted to the exhibitor portion of the show's website. If you are having difficulty hearing us and are listening through your computer, please check that your speaker volume is turned up. If you're still having any problems hearing us, please consider dialing in through the conference call line, and that dial-in information was included in the link sent to you as confirmation of today's webinar. During the course of the webinar, please feel free to ask questions and use the questions box located on the right side of your screen in the control panel. We will be responding to questions throughout the presentation, and we've also designated a little bit of time at the end for questions if needed. With us today, we have Joe Watson from Segmark Solutions, who will provide us with an explanation of the types of promotional invitations and walk us through the steps in how to order them and how to use them. But before I turn things over to Joe, and it looks like we still have a few people signing in, let me give you a quick overview of the exhibitor invitation program. The Florida Restaurant and Lodging Show Customer Invitation Program is accessed through an online exhibitor marketing portal, and this is a free marketing opportunity. Once again, that's a free marketing opportunity that is provided to all of our exhibitors. While we already do an extended amount of attendee marketing, this exhibitor invitation program is an excellent way to ensure that the customers and prospects that you know receive an invitation from you to attend the show. And this is a great way to market and promote your business, including your location and booth number at the show. Now, by ordering your free customized invitations through this portal, you can extend an exhibit hall admission price of $10. That's an exhibit hall admission price of $10 to your customers and prospects, and that saves them 80% off the on-site fee. Please also note that this savings is open to the trade only, and no one under the age of 18 will be admitted. There are two online components to this program: free customized web banners and customized email invitations. There are three size options for the customized web banners, and you are more than welcome to order all three. For the email invitation, you also have several options. Both of these components are very easy to order, and the process is extremely user-friendly. And now I'd like to turn things over to Joe Watson, who will begin with the customized web banners and walk us through the program. Joe?
Thank you, Kat, and good morning to everyone listening in. As Kat said, we still have one or two people that are logging in, but we're going to get started. Again, just to reiterate a little bit, the exhibitor marketing portal is 100% free to use. There is absolutely no charge. And then any one of your guests that register by using one of the links, they only have to pay a $10 on-site registration fee, and that's a savings of 80%. So it's a huge savings, and it's a great venue for you to reach out to your guests and invite them to the show for really a very, very, very small cost. So today we're going to go to the live marketing portal, so we can take a step-by-step through that for you, and then also we'll show you different ways that we can use the portal. So first we're going to go right here. This is the exhibitor marketing portal. Everyone has a link to this. If you did not receive one, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to send it off to you. But as you can see right up here, you can actually put in Florida Restaurant Show, and then it comes right over to the link, or you could just copy this right now. It's urbanexpoinvitations.com/180,906/menu.html. It'll bring you right to the site. So we're going to talk about the custom banners first. If you want to order a custom banner, you simply just click on it, and now we have a much larger view of it. You can see there's three banners. Again, registered today for only $10. Each one of the banners, as you will see right here, visit us at booth number. It will be personalized with your booth number. The web banner right now that I'm hovering over, that's for your social media. That would be your Facebook page. This one over here, this is a great size. It's all the sizes are in pixels. It's 300 by 200, and this is wonderful for an email signature. And the first one over here, you can use that on your website, company newsletter. Do not use this one in your email as an email signature. Outlook won't allow it because of the animation. But as you can see, this has 4 frames to it, and this frame right here is personalized with your booth number. So these are the 3 that you can order. You can order all 3. Again, there's absolutely no cost. Very, very simple. To order the web banners, it'll take you less than 1 minute. You simply just check the boxes. If you want all 3, you would just simply, click all 3. If you only like 1, that's fine. Give us your booth number, your name, company name, email address, and phone number. And again, the contact information is for customer service only in case we have any questions. Once you've done that, you just simply hit submit, and the order will come into us. So it's really that simple. Now we're just going to go over and talk about it a little bit from the PDF that we put together. So once again, you have 3 banners. Each one of them is personalized with your booth number. And once you place the order, you're going to get an email that looks exactly like this. It'll be personalized to the person's, the name that you've given us. The difference is right here in the second paragraph. This is the unique link. Wherever you place any one of the 3 banners, you have to make sure that they're linked to this link right here. As you can see, this one says WV1. Each exhibitor has a unique link. So prior to the show, if you would like to know who signed up using your web banner, or when we get to it, your email invitation, you would contact show management, and they would be able to give you a list of your guests that signed up. So possibly if you want to reach out to them prior to the show, we see that you signed up, thank you so much, and then you take it from there and move on. So this is exactly the exact email you would get. Once again, this link right here is very important. Again, no one wants this big long link on a website. So that's why we've developed these different size banners, and you can place them wherever you like. Okay, we put together a sample website for you just to show you. So right here, as you can see, we've placed the banner. When I hover over it, you can see where it's bringing us right to the registration site. So when someone clicks on it, it's going to bring them right to the registration site. Once there, they have to fill out the information, and when they do, they will definitely not have to pay the full price. They're only going to have to pay $10 again, which is an 80% savings. And there's no charge back to you at all. And again, this entire program is free to use. Okay, another way is right here. Again, this is the one of the different size web banners. As you can see, it fits very, very nicely in an email signature. And when you hover over it, once again, it brings you right to the registration page. You could even do something like this. You could have the link itself live. You can do click here to register for only $10 and 80% savings. And as you can see, once again, it brings to the registration site.
And one of the things that I just want to point out is not every email program will allow a graphic. So use that link if your email program is one of those that doesn't allow you to put graphics in your signature area. Use the text link. Click here to register for only $10 at Florida Restaurant and Lodging Show. Just make it a text link instead of putting the image in there. And again, those are only for certain email programs. I think most email programs do that, but we still get a few calls here and there for some folks that can't upload an image into their email signature.
Thanks, Kat. And then also, if you're having any problems linking your banner to the link, give us a call at our customer service number. We have individuals manning the phones from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in most cases, we should be able to help you out. And we'll talk about customer service in a little bit later in the webinar. This is the last sample for a web banner, very similar to the website. But if your company has a newsletter, and again, if you don't have room for one of the banners, you could just simply something like this: visit us at the Florida Restaurant Show, and the visit us is linked to the link that's in the email. Or if you do have room, we've used this banner, but you can use any one of the three. So that's about it for the web banners. We're going to talk a little bit about the emails, and we're just going to bring this up, and we are going to hop back over here to the site. Okay, so once again, we've already gone over the custom digital web banners. Now we're going to talk about the email templates. We have 3 different templates that you can choose from. These are little thumbnails, but we're going to use the one in the center. That's one of our most popular ones. And when you do that, we get a larger version of it. But before I scroll down, the only difference is template number 1 allows you to upload 1 image, and you have more room for copy. Template number 2, a little less room for copy, but you can upload 2 images. And template number 3 is yet again a little less room for copy and more for images. 2 and 3 are our most popular. Again, please remember, in email marketing, less is more. When clients, prospects, when they receive an email and there's just text and text and more text, the chances of them reading it diminish greatly. So as I said, you can use one, but again, don't put a lot of words. Folks today, all of us, we're getting 200, 300, 400 emails a day, and we just don't have time to read them all. So less is more. So we've chosen number 2, and now we can get a bigger view of it. Right up here, this is where your company name would appear. It'll be in green in this font size, just as you see it. Your booth number goes right here. You'll provide us with your website. That would go there. And then we have heading 1 with 2 paragraphs under it, heading 2 with 2 paragraphs under it, and 2 places for your product's image, company logo, whatever you would like to put in. Now, when you're putting your email together, you do not have to use all of the information here. If you only have enough copy for heading 1 and paragraph 1, that's fine. The way that we build the templates, everything will collapse, so there's not going to be any ugly white space there. But if you do have more copy, heading 1, paragraph 2, heading 2, and so on. Now we're going to show you how simple it is to order. You simply put in your company name here. We do request that you keep it to 45 characters. If not, we're going to have to reduce the point size in order to make it fit across here. But 45 characters, we've never had a problem with that yet. Down here would be your booth number, your company website. When giving us your website, we don't need the HTTPS, we just need the www. Heading 1 would go here. And then under heading 1, you have box 1, box 2, or paragraph 1, paragraph 2. Over on the right, we usually have, or we always have, some please read carefully information. And, again, right here we say, please limit your text to 140 characters. Now, you do not have to count your characters. That's just a suggestion. Our system will stop you, but it's going to give you probably 250 to 300 characters per box. But again, we're putting that 140 just as a reminder, less is more. Please, if you could, minimize your copy. One other thing with the email templates, you are not limited to only using one template. You can place an order today using one of the templates. You can place another order next week using, yet another template. So if you have different products and services, you don't have to talk all about it, in the first one. You could actually place multiple orders. Or if you're going to have maybe a special drawing or a special guest, you're going to have a guest chef at your booth. You could send out emails talking about your products, your services, and then just before the show, you can yet send out another email to everyone and let them know about the special guest or the special raffle that you're going to have. I'm going to take just a brief break here because I see that we have a couple of questions that have come in, and I'll let Kat respond to them.
Yep, the first one is in regards to uploading the image versus the logo. Can I upload a logo? Definitely. It does ask for the images. We do like to have them in a JPEG format. If you don't have a JPEG format, don't go crazy. If you have a PDF or you have a TIFF file or a vector image of your logo, just send it to us. Can you just scroll down, Joe, where the information is on the right-hand side, where the contact information is? Keep going. The guidelines along the side on all of these pages have our contact information. Just click on, to the right there, you see the orders at Urban Expo invitations. Click on that, and you can send us an email. Send us your image, and we will change it over into the JPEG format. We'll even size it for you. And that's another thing. The second part of this email or this question is for the email images themselves. If you can't size it to the 250 characters by the 200 characters, don't worry about sizing it. I probably think 80% of the emails that we get on this side, we have to size the photos anyway. So don't worry about sizing images. I'm probably getting a little bit ahead here on that. But yes, you can definitely upload a logo versus a product image and vice versa. Another one of the questions here is there a chargeback to my company for our guests that register using the free links? I think Joe did mention it, but we'll mention it again, and we'll probably mention it several more times. There is no charge to your company. This program is completely complimentary. There is no charge back to you whatsoever. That's why, you should really jump on board and use this program because it's free, it's very easy to utilize, and, like the statement in the beginning said, most people that use this see a very good influx of the number of people that they see at their booth during the show. So it's been a very successful program, and it's very successful for you. All you have to do is click on the link, open it up, and submit your orders. We do everything else for you. I think that's one other question in regards to the email signature. Every email program is different, so if you're having trouble with the email signature, then by all means, don't hesitate to give us a call at customer service, and we'll walk you through things.
Okay, there was one more question that came in, but that was answered
The dimensions by
the exhibitor. Yeah, they were asking what the dimensions were. The images that are on the Evite right here, they are 250 by 200 pixels. Now, if you want to go a little larger, you can go to 300 wide, but that's the maximum. Anything over 300 wide would start, pushing the boundaries, and then we would start getting some, ugly white space. But again, we can size everything for you. Let's just talk about that for a moment. Once we, resize your images if needed, we send you a link, and at that time you get, you definitely have an opportunity to look at it. If you want to make any changes, if it's a simple copy change, you could just give us a call on the phone. If you want to change an image, you would just send us a new image, and let's say you use template 3. You would just, request, please replace image 2 with the attached, and we'll be more than happy to do that for you and send it back to you. Okay, so we've talked about filling out the boxes. In order to upload your images, you just hit your browse, go out to your computer, grab them, upload them, send them in. We need an opt-out address. Again, that's required by law, so that should be the address of someone within your organization that maintains and monitors your list. Right here, we can send this out for you if you like. We do this for many, many exhibitors for all the shows we work on. Just so you know, we are a third-party company. We absolutely do not share lists. We do not sell lists. If your company has an NDL, a non-disclosure letter, we'll be more than happy to review it, sign it, and send it back to you. If you do not have one, we have a standard one that we'll be happy to fill in with your company name and address. We'll send it to you. You could have your manager or legal department review it, sign it, send it back, and we will do the same. If we deploy on your behalf, we are absolutely hidden. So the email does not come from us. The subject line would be the name of your company that's inviting you to the Florida Restaurant Show. The from name will be the name that you provided us to, which is right here. The reply to email address will be the from email address. So we are 100% hidden. We do not, as I said again, we do not share lists. We do not sell lists. If we deploy an email for you, the day that it goes out, by midnight that night, your list is removed from our servers. If you are going to place an email order, and right here in this box where you have deployment date, if you would like us to send it out 2 or 3 times the same email, we can do that. You would just put the different dates in here. In that case, we would hold your list until we were done. Otherwise, it is removed. So if you were to submit an order today, uploaded an Excel file, told us you want us to deploy it for you next Tuesday, we would do that. But then end of day Tuesday, your list is removed from our servers. Then if you wanted to place another order, an email order, maybe you're talking about a different service or product, you would have to upload a new list because we would not have that list. And then down here, just like the web banner, we don't share this information. This is only for us. We just need your name, your company, email, and phone number. Particularly on the web, on the emails, sometimes the images that are provided are very small, and we cannot enlarge them because they would be pixelated. So rather, than just send it to you, and you not liking it, what we do, customer service will reach out to you, and they'll tell you that it's too small. Do you have another image? We've even built some of the images for exhibitors. Maybe you want your company logo on top and then a product underneath it. You could send us the components. We'll make it for you. Again, customer services there. We'll cover this again at the end, from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so now we'll go back over to the PDF. And just like the web banners, once you do submit your order, you're going to receive an email. It will look exactly like this. Once again, it's telling you anyone that registers using this registration link, they're only going to pay $10 for on-site to the show floor. That's an 80% savings. When you click this link right here, that's where you will see your actual email. Once again, if you would like to make any changes at all, by all means, we're happy to make them for you and send you a new link. And also, as I said earlier, you can use multiple templates. Okay, if you are going to be sending this out yourself, maybe you have proprietary software, Constant Contact, MailChimp. What you do is when we send you the email, you click the link, you open up your Evite, and you extract the HTML code. If you don't know how to do that, not a problem, just contact us. We'll be happy to do it for you, and then we'll just send you a little notepad or text document that has the HTML code. You would then just have to copy it, paste it, and put it into your template. Occasionally, if you are deploying yourself, we've seen some issues with some of the canned programs out there that it breaks the registration link. So I strongly encourage, if you're going to be using your own proprietary software, please be sure to send yourself or some colleagues a test in your office and make sure that the registration link breaks. If it is not working, unfortunately, we can't help you with that. You would have to check with your provider. And I know, this has happened a couple of times, not a lot in the past. They've checked with their provider, and generally within 24 hours, it's fixed. And it's really nothing more than some of these canned services. They put special coding in that breaks the links. But you would have to contact your provider to do that. It looks like we have a couple more questions that have come in, and we're almost done.
Yep. One of the questions here is the format. If you're going to have us send out your email for you, what is the accepted format for the uploaded list? That would be an Excel file, and the Excel document just has to have one column with the email list in it, and it's just the email. So just a running column. You can put email in the first line and then just your emails. We don't need to have the first name, last name, phone number, the other contact information. Just one Excel spreadsheet with just the column with the email addresses in it. So, and that's very easy to do. And again, if you're having a little bit of difficulty with that, just give us a call and we'll talk you through that. Another question here is, do I have an opportunity to look at my email invitation before you send it out? I think that one came in just as Joe was starting to cover that. Once you send your email in your order, we process it and do all the conversions on this end, and then we send you an email back. And it'll come from customer service. And what we would like for you to do also is, if you do place an order and you haven't received anything back from us, please check your spam file, because if this is the first time that we've ever emailed you, there's so many more securities on email now that it might have dropped into your spam file. So if you don't hear back from us in 24 hours and there's nothing in your spam folder, by all means contact us, because obviously there's a disconnect there. But for the most part, when you get that email back from us, there's the link inside it. You just click on that link and it'll open up a browser, and you'll be able to see your entire email right there. And then at that point, as Joe said, if you have if you want to change some wording or you want to swap out a photo, just reply to that email and tell us what changes need to be made. We'll be more than happy to make those changes and send you a new link. There's another question here. Can I submit more than one email for different products? Definitely. Use this to your advantage. You've got 3 templates, the 1, 2, and 3 image templates. By all means. Joe offered up information, like if you have a promotion going on at your booth, or a special guest is going to be there, or a special seminar or something like that's going on at your booth, by all means, use that to promote that event, but also to promote your product images. And use several different templates. If you have 4 different products, use the single one and spotlight each one of those different products going into the weeks leading up to the actual show. Let's see. I think that this one also Joe covered. I see you need my name and phone number. Does it appear on my invitation? No. The contact information, again, is just for us if we need to reach out to you in case of a problem with the order or a question about the order. But that information, the contact information, does not coincide at all to your actual email invitation. I think that's it. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, we're just about at the end of our webinar. We'll just hang on here for another moment just to see if anyone has any other questions. However, I just wanted to, Kat mentioned this earlier. This was up on the screen, but Exhibitor Magazine states 91% of those companies who use pre-show invitations report their efforts met or exceeded initial expectations. So, I mean, this is a wonderful tool to use to invite your guests to the show. So we're just going to put this last screen up about the customer service.
And again, this is a complimentary program for you folks to take advantage of. So we highly suggest, this is a great thing. You go to a link, you fill out your order form. It takes just a few minutes. It's available 24/7 because it's an online portal. And again, it's 100% free for you, for all exhibitors. And it also gives you the opportunity to extend a $10 admission price instead, and saving them to 80%. So, this is a great opportunity for you to invite people that you know and that you want to see at the show.
Great. Okay, we don't have any other questions, so thank you very much for attending today's webinar. I hope it was useful. If you have any questions at all, by all means, give us a call right here, 203-563-9212. You can always send us an email, and as I said, we're here from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. If you do get our voicemail, please do leave a message. We're very, very responsive. We will, give you a call back. And even if you're having problems placing an order, we've done this already for a few exhibitors for Florida. We place their orders for them. They just give us the information, and we're more than happy to. We'll be more than happy to do that. We just got one more question. Are we getting the PDF that you're using? No, however, if you would like it, we'll be more than happy to send it to you. We have recorded today's webinar, and we'll be providing a link to show management. But if you would like this PDF, please just send us an email right here, and we'll be more than happy to attach it and send it right back to you.
And again, our contact information is also on the right-hand side of the order form. So feel free to look there, and you can just click on and send us an email too. Other than that?
Yeah, I think we're all set. There's no other questions. So again, once again, thank you for attending. And, everyone should look forward to having a great show this year in Florida. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
At this time, we will conclude the webinar. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye now.